What's good? I'm doing this video. I wanted to give an update on the Black British Act of Privilege video that I was supposed to had did. I was in the middle of the research for the video, and me and my wife, we watched this movie called the girl with all the gifts. And I don't know if the movie was made here in America or over in London or the UK, but I had a thought that how could I do this video without knowing where these movies are made. So now that is going to overextend the research, and not just that. I will have to watch not all the movies that came out last year, but I'm going to have to watch a few, do a lot of research on the rest to see where those movies were made, what companies pushed those movies. But it's a lot that's gonna have to play into this, but I still hold to my original claim. The same claim that Samuel L. Jackson made, because obviously he knows. He's in Hollywood. He knows. And you have to realize that a lot of those people, if it's coming from, if a claim like that, a claim that has to deal with race or nationality, things of that nature, nobody is just shooting smoke. Okay, it's really obvious, and it shouldn't have to take someone to do all this research to prove to simple-minded or closed-minded people that the claim that Samuel L. Jackson made was true. The American actors that you see all the time, Denzel, Samuel, Will Smith, Forrest Whitaker, these are staple actors. And these are the actors that we see all the time, that not only are they in majority all the movies, but these are the black actors that's most likely to live in a movie. Not Samuel L. Jackson so much, but but when we look at a lot of the other actors, black actors in Hollywood, we're in movies that are made in Hollywood, we're seeing an abundance of black British actors. Now, I also had a thought that I would be operating in a Willie Lynch syndrome mentality to address this issue. It would be like where it says in the letter, dark skin against light skin, this plantation against that plantation. So it'll be black on black hatred due to black on black hatred, or black on black conflict due to status. So that's something that we want to try to avoid, but at the same token, we have to this is something that has to be addressed, not for the sake of conflict, but for us to know, acknowledge what's going on in Hollywood, and to figure out why. And to figure out why this shit is going on. You know, Samuel Jackson already stated that that it's probably because they're cheaper. Or not probably, but they are cheaper. But I don't think that is a reason why that they're picking British actors. It's kind of a double-edged sword, because me personally, I don't care if the person is from Britain or here in America. As long as they're black, they're representing us. Not just that. We have brothers and sisters who are who are watching these movies, and they are seeing the British person. I'm pretty sure they look them up like we did when we was little. Whenever we want to know about a song, we went to azlyrics.com to look up lyrics for a song, and I'm pretty sure they do the same thing for movies. And they do their research on the actor in that movie, and they see that person is not from America, that person is overseas. So that encourages them to not be stuck here in America. That's a plus. But the downside of that is a lot of us who are still living in the hood, still living in ghettos, the projects, etc., we're trying to make the best of what we have so people won't have to leave. We are trying to reform our somewhat reform, because reform basically means bring back to its original state. But ghettos were never meant for a person to be actually prosperous. A lot of projects, things like that, they were made for people to get on their feet and then move out. But a lot of people don't want to leave their hood. A lot of people don't want to leave the ghetto. A lot of people don't want to leave the projects. So it is our position to make these places more suitable and more safe for black people. But that's my biggest thing, is that those of us who don't want to leave, those of us who are trying to make our community better, we are not being represented. To have a British actor, a black British actor, play the role of what we as black people here in America, what we experience, it's not the same. We all experience the same oppression. We all experience the same discrimination. And that's understandable. But here in America, they just won't understand and understand how we experience. They know that we experience, but they don't know the how and the subliminal ways that we experience. And then if they really want to know, before they do the movie, do like some actors have done. Some actors, in order to get the real experience of a role that they play, they live, or let's say if you have an actor who's about to play a crackhead, they live with crackheads in order to understand and understand how that crackhead experiences, the everyday struggle. That way, to bring it to life on the set. I would have been okay if, if the brother, had done that, or any of these black British actors. But as you can see, it almost seems as like they're trying to play us against the British actors, and it's that's something that we have to take into consideration as well. Last thought that I had, I can't believe I'm remembering all this without paper, but The Walking Dead, in case you didn't know, majority of the actors on that set are British or from the UK. Both white and black, and there are actually more white actors, from the UK than there are black actors from the UK. And all of these actors are playing the role of American people experiencing an apocalypse. So a lot of this stuff I am taking into consideration, but my whole purpose of these two videos, Black Privilege Part 1 and this update video, is to bring awareness to the why Hollywood is doing this. I don't care that they have black people from the UK portraying us, because it's still us on the screen. It's still black being represented. That's just like our black scholars. A lot of our black scholars aren't even from here. Theophile Obanga, what's the brother's name? I can't think of his name right off the top of my head, but he did Civilization of Barbarism. But we have a few scholars that aren't from here, America, but we still, look to them as, our elders, and we that's how we should view the black actors, who are portraying these roles. They're still brothers and sisters. My thing is, my only beef is with Hollywood. My beef is not with those British black actors. That's just like right now, they have a I'm not gonna address that one just yet, but I'm not gonna make this video too long. So yeah, I was just letting you guys know what was going on with the video, and why I haven't. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still doing the research on it, but I just had to let you guys know who commented on the video. A lot of people who didn't agree with my position in that first video, but that this is for you guys, just to let you guys know what's going on and my position. But yeah, for those of you who are new to the channel, check out the content, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.